Welcome back, all you kings, queens, and in-betweens to another Should You Watch video here on the channel, and we are continuing our journey through the DanMachi experience with the OVA that functions as a final episode, I guess, to Season 2, but it's also a standalone thing. So, Episode 13 of Season 2, or the OVA in between Season 2 and Season 3, and that is it wrong to try to pick herbs on a deserted island? I believe. If I'm not right, we'll throw it up on the screen. What did you think about this episode? / OVA.
Starts off as your classic beach episode, lots of sexy bikinis and beach fun, and then it jumps off a cliff into Crazy Town and uses lots of recycled footage, and I was like, you were doing okay there for a minute, and then you lost it.
Was lots of recycled footage.
It was a lot of recycled footage.
It just had the thing with the waves that was shown and the thing with the sea cucumber. That was the only things that were recycled.
And then the dream sequences where it swapped out the girls.
Yeah, but that's not reused. They had to redraw that.
Basically the same thing. It counts in my book.
And he even looked different in each of them. So there wasn't that much reused footage. But I will say there was some reused. There was some repetition, I will say that.
So technical.
I will say that Hestia's bikini game in this was spot on. I don't know if this character was made exactly for me, and that's why she's dipping into all the poison ivy bathing suits. 2 episodes in a row, or OVAs in a row, where she wore a bathing suit. It was this poison ivy thing, which is very much my aesthetic. And they had a whole like bikini contest, bathing suit contest thing. And then we got into the plot. And what did you think about the actual plot of the episode?
They jumped off a cliff into Crazy Town. I'm pretty sure it was fueled by lots and lots of drugs. And that's all I have to say.
This reminds me of the mushroom episode of Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, it's just as trippy.
Yeah, I like this episode just for the sake of it being a fun little romp. It's a little raunchier than the other episodes, I feel like. Just like the Hot Springs episode was just a little bit raunchier than the other stuff in Season 1. And this fills basically the same place as it picks up exactly where the season left off. But unlike that first OVA, this one I don't think can actually be canon to the main storyline because of how it plays out.
It also kind of ended without explaining anything. Just left things open to interpretation up in the air, which doesn't help.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why it can't possibly have any repercussions on this 3rd season. We have not started Season 3, so who knows? It might open up and resolve this episode. But I don't believe that it will. I think it's just going to be a little slice of insanity that takes place in between seasons, and I enjoyed it. So I'm going to say you should watch this.
I'm going to say watch the first half for the bikinis and then just cut it off. You're going to lose it anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, watch the first 10 minutes, and then you have too much stuff to do with that other 10 minutes, so you can't watch the rest of the episode.
Yeah, you could make yourself a bagel and coffee and tea and hot chocolate and all this other yummy stuff, and that time eat it, and then go back and watch Season 3.
So we have a yes and a half, which means it's yes by voting standards. So go watch this. Something else that's always a yes by voting standards, and all standards, is this Should You Watch content here on the channel. Comment down below, have you seen this OVA? Have you watched Season 2? Are you ahead of us in Season 3? Let us know.
Do you think Hestia is hot?
Everybody thinks Hestia is hot.
Oh.
Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of this content going forward, and ring that bell so you know what's up, and we will catch you in the next one.
Bye, guys.